Captain Chippos up to present the DeFeo Award to 2 varsity chiefs for this year. Let's have a big round of applause for Coach Chippos.
No, it was perfect. You did your fumble, you timed it, everything was perfect. I don't think your father better go.
All right, good evening, everyone. First, I'd like to start off by telling all the young Mustangs in here not to be quiet, but to pay attention to the list of accolades that Ben has achieved and these 2 young men that I'm going to talk about achieved. Because it could be you one of these days. So pay attention, open up your listening ears, as your teachers would say, and listen to what I have to say. So again, good evening, congratulations to all the championship teams here tonight on a fantastic season. I can say for one, there's no better feeling, whether you're a Mustang or a Chief, no better feeling than knowing you're the best at what you do, especially if you have worked extremely hard to get there. To the players, make sure to thank your coaches for their guidance, and most importantly, your parents for their support. You would not be where you are without them. To the parents, who I say are the lifeblood of this community in all sports, whether it's football, lacrosse, wrestling, anything. Keep up the great work with your kids and raising them into such fine young men. We look forward to the next great group of Chiefs. As a Massapequa High School head coach, as always, we are extremely grateful for our relationship with the Mustangs and what they continue to produce year in and year out. Not just the championships, but the types of kids they send to us. They are second to none in terms of their coachability, their smarts, their toughness, and above all, their willingness to be great teammates. Yeah. A special thank you to all the Mustang coaches who volunteer their time to help develop these kids into great players and great young men. Let's clap it up for them, please. Just a funny story about this group that I coached, these seniors, before I get into the award. They were in their senior year, or senior level of playing, and I happened to come down and join them in one of their games and watch the boys that were going to be Chiefs one day. They happened to be playing William Floyd that day, and I'm sure Coach Cardella, you remember that game. To put it lightly, they had some pretty big athletes on their team. A running back that was a man-child, to put it lightly. And I said to myself, these boys can handle this. You know, they're not the biggest, not the fastest, all right, but they have heart. They have toughness, and they're coached well. All the things that they grew and aspired to be 4 years later. Okay, that day they came out on the short end of the stick that day, and to their credit, they never gave up. They never let in, all right, and they continued to fight the entire game. That running back was Jaquan Thomas. If anyone knows the famous William Floyd running back who just won the Hanson Award as the top player in Suffolk County. 4 years later, in 2024, they got their revenge at Stony Brook. In front of 3,000-4,000 people, they shut him down, and we won our second Long Island Class 1 championship. So again, this senior class, and I'm going to highlight Tristan and Anthony. They are a very special class to me. And again, they created history with being the first Conference 1 team to win 3 long consecutive Long Island championships in a row, so I'm extremely proud of them. It gives me extreme pleasure here and honor to present this year's Mark DeFeo Award to Tristan Tarasi and Anthony Danello. These 2 young men are a great example for what Massapequa football is all about, both and the Mustang programs as well. Tremendous leaders on and off the field. They are the definition of football players. They embody everything a coach could want in a player, and that is why they made history this year as the first Conference 1 team from Nassau County to three-peat as Long Island champions. At first, I'll talk about Tristan. He's not here tonight because our wrestling team is competing in the state dual meet championships, but his record speaks for itself. 2-time All-State, 2-time All-Long Island, three-time Long Island champion, four-year varsity player for us. I've known Tristan since he was a little boy, coming to watch his older brothers who played for me, play for Massapequa. I knew from a young age he had what it took to become an elite player. That is why he became only the second player since I've been coached to be brought up to the varsity as a freshman, and he contributed right away. Over the last 3 years, he was our leader for us in many ways. He became our best lineman on both sides of the ball for 2 years and was a key part of our 3 Long Island championships. He is a player you can't replace. I'm excited to see what his future holds. He will be an asset to whichever college he chooses to attend. Congratulations, Tristan Tarasi.
So, as Coach Chippo said, Tristan cannot be with us tonight because he is in Buffalo for the Syracuse for the state wrestling championship. But we do have a video from Tristan accepting the DeFeo award.
He was a captain of the varsity football team alongside 5 other former Mustangs. I'd like to congratulate all the other athletes getting an award tonight. I'd like to start off by thanking my youth coaches, Coach Ragusa, Coach Scott, Coach Trainer, Coach George, Coach Rocco, and Coach Diff. You guys taught me football and made me fall in love with the best sport in the world. I'd like to thank my varsity coaches, Coach Shippos, Coach Spina, Coach Espo, Coach Tomasulo, Coach Ambre, Coach Grant. You guys made me the player and man I am today and helped me get to the next level. Big thank you to Coach Cardello. You've known me the longest, and you've taught me how to translate the lessons on the field into my life as a young man. This organization doesn't have the recognition nor the impact without you. I'd like to thank all the coaches and the organization for bringing you all here tonight and nominating me for this award. And if I could leave you with one thing, it's that your age and experience don't save you from making mistakes. They allow you to make a statement and try again. Thank you.
Next up, Anthony Nell. I'll read out his accomplishments for this year. They're off the charts. First team All-State, All Long Island, the Pioneer Award winner, given to the top linebacker in all of Nassau County, the Tom Flatley Award winner, given to the top defensive player in all of Nassau County, regardless of position. And recently, about a week ago, we were just notified that the National Football Foundation is honoring him with the top defensive player in all of Long Island. So, pretty good stuff. Again, all through hard work, great parents, great coaching all the way up through. Anthony stood out to me along with the other Mustang players on that senior team that I had a chance to watch a few times. Intense style of play, to put it lightly. Just somebody who loved the game of football. He was a 3-year player for us and a 2-year starter. His greatest attributes were always a positive attitude and team-first mentality. He would do anything and everything to help the team. And a lot of people don't know, he was our linebacker. He was from tight end to fullback. He was also our long snapper, which is a position that is really overlooked. And he had a lot of great snaps over the course of his career that won us some games. This year, we used him all over the field, literally, on offense and defense. We knew his athleticism and wanted to showcase it. In the county championship, for instance, there was a tight game with Oceanside, and he actually threw a touchdown pass to Colville Alta for a touchdown that put the game out of reach. On defense is where he stood out the most, though, as seen by the numerous awards he earned. Like Tristan, he is someone who can't be replaced, but leaves a great legacy behind for the future Chiefs to look up to. He is headed to SUNY Oswego to play baseball, and I look forward to following his career as he moves forward. Congratulations, Anthony.
Hello, everyone. First off, I want to say
Anthony.
thank you for this recognition. It truly means a lot to be back here, standing in front of the Massapequa Mustangs program that helped me shape who I am today. When people ask me what makes the Mustangs different, the answer is simple: everything. This program has always been a step above the rest, from the coaching to the structure to the expectations. The coaches don't just show up on game days. They put in countless hours behind the scenes teaching discipline, accountability, and what it takes to be a part of something bigger than yourself. They cared about us as players, but more importantly as people. I started playing for the Mustangs when I was a little kid. And at the time, I thought it was all about football. But looking back now, I realize it was a lot more than that. The kids I lined up to next to on the field every weekend didn't just become teammates, they became my brothers. They created the closest friendships I still have today, and it all started right here, wearing a Mustangs jersey. But it doesn't end here. We continue to battle on the gridiron every single fall, day in and day out. It means something special to me to have the same upbringing as all the kids I played with on the field. So, unfortunately, some kids will not get to experience that. We grow up together in this program, we learn how to work, compete, win, and lose the right way. Those lessons stuck with us long after the last whistle. So to all the coaches, parents, and everyone who kept this program running, thank you. And to the young players, just know you are a part of something really special. Once a Mustang, always a Mustang. Thank you.
Very nice speeches, all three of
All right, let's have a big round of applause for those three outstanding young men. All right, so before we move into giving out our team championship awards to our 8s, 9s, 10s, and 11-year-olds, I want to take a moment just to recognize a group that is absolutely essential to the success of our program, and that's our Massapequa Mustang sponsors. So everyone's got a program in front of you. You can see all of our, I think, 20-plus generous sponsors. But I really just want to call out how their generosity helps us maintain equipment, fund operations, and enhance our facilities and create the kind of football experience that our players deserve. I want to give a special shout out to Bill Schwartz and the Schwartz